Hello there YouTube, it's your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we're looking at a rare vintage figure from Japan. It is the Happinet Tyrannosaurus Rex. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I got this off eBay for an incredibly cheap price. It says it's 2005. Oh, okay. My guesses were 2001 and 2008 in my action figure haul. So it was a little wrong. I was between the two, but oh well. Yeah, 2005. Pretty cool. This is basically, you know, the movie Monster series. This is basically the movie Monster series, but dinosaurs. And it's really cool. I feel like the coloration and stuff took a lot of inspiration from the Jurassic franchise and whatnot. But that's fine. Most T-Rex toys do, especially if they're for children. And I quite like the sculpts on these. My partner and I are collecting them together. I recently reviewed the Carnotaurus, and you might be thinking, oh, the Carnotaurus, I saw that review. You didn't have another Happinet to compare it to in that review. But now I guess you do. Well, no, that Happinet was a gift, so I don't have it here with me. Oops. Oopsie daisy. But I do have this guy, huh? And the next Happinet we review will probably have a size comparison of another Happinet. Sorry I don't have that for this, because I had to give that other figure away. But I did get this guy for $6.50. I normally see him for $40, even though he's real beat up. So $6.50 plus shipping from a guy who I regularly buy dinos from now is really good. Anyway, let's get into it. He has a decent amount of articulation. Nice 360 on the head, and 360 on his little arms, and 360 on the legs if you pull them out a little. Mine's a little squished up, but he still stands just fine. If you put his tail on the ground, mine can stand with his tail up. It takes a little more work since mine's legs are a little warped. I can fix that in hot water. It would probably help if this wasn't a squishy soft surface, but see, even on this squishy soft surface, I can do it. Very cool. He's got some decent paint. Remember, this is a vintage figure. It's older, but it's still really cool. I mean, they still fully painted the inside of that mouth and everything. Really nice. I like the yellow eyes. They really pop. The brown is really basic, but oh well. There are a lot of colorful dinos in this toy line. So it's not a fault of the line. I guess they just were like, oh, Jurassic brown T-Rex, let's do that. Can you really fault them? I really wish that the claws were painted. As you can see, they are just fully not on the feet. It's not as obvious on the hands because the claws are at least a different color than the outward part of the hand. But since it fully fades to this tan on the feet, it's much more obvious. Yeah. He is cool, though. I don't have his tag, unfortunately, but still really ace. So now let's get into those size comparisons I promised, huh? First up, how about the Safari Limited 2020 Edmontosaurus. This is a discontinued figure. This guy's discontinued too, because he's, you know, ancient. But this guy was also a retired figure. They kiss, they're friends, they're buddies. Edmontosaurus is also one of T-Rex's main prey items when it existed, so that's very nice. I actually think they look great together. I think that's really cool looking. Going for more of a how will they look on your shelf kind of size comparison, and not a scientifically accurate size comparison, by the way. Speaking of not scientifically accurate, here's a dinosaur T-Rex would never have met. This one was already heavily fossiled when T-Rex came around. It is the Schleich Mighty Ceratosaurus. Cool. Still theropods. Still nice. Still like that sizing. And then a Papo. Here's the Papo Dilophosaurus. Pretty cool. Pretty ace. Really nice. All three of those figures are discontinued figures, and I have reviewed all three of them. If you're interested, I think Edmontosaurus was the review right before this one, if I remember correctly, so take that. And then we have the WOW Toys ripoff from their Dino Explorer polybag of the KM International Wild Republic Stegosaurus. Fun and stuff. I'll probably sell this Stegosaurus. And get the actual KM International one, but oh well, still cool. Anyhow, now let's get into prehistoric mammals with the Invicta 1975 British Museum of Natural History woolly mammoth. Nice. Let's put that mammoth aside, and we'll go into some very ace, very swag Jurassic franchise figures. Here is the Jurassic Park The Last World Baby T-Rex vintage figure. I haven't reviewed the woolly mammoth, but I will. And I haven't reviewed this guy because I don't have all his accessories, and I want his accessories, so. This next guy I've reviewed, though, it is the Hammond Collection Concavinator. Awesome. Very ace. And then I, of course, want to compare him with a Daikaiju. Yes, many kaiju are inspired by dinosaurs. Some even actually are dinosaurs. And many that aren't dinosaurs are prehistoric creatures. Much like the NECA 2019 Monsterverse Godzilla. Very cool. Love this figure, and I love this figure too. Awesome. So, what are my final thoughts on the Happinet Tyrannosaurus Rex figure from 2005? It's cool. If you want like a nice soft vinyl, rare dinosaur for your toy collection, I think this is fun. Most of the draw for this, I think, is the kind of vintage feel and style, as well as the fact that it is rare. That just instantly makes it collectible. It's especially rare here in the States, since unlike the Movie Monster series, I don't think it was ever actually brought over. And see, look how long it took for the Movie Monster series, am I right, folks? But yeah, this is a fun figure, a cool figure. It'll be hard to find it cheap, but I've shown it is possible. Yep. But that is it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye for now.